Wow, that was pathetic. Yeah, I think we can do better than that. I said, how we doing? All right. Boy, I tell you, it is just that time of the year again. I have been hitting the eggnog extra hard to get in that special holiday spirit. Are you all excited for another festive tale full of Yuletide cheer? Yeah. Very good. This story is a personal favorite of mine. It is a classic tale of good and evil. It features lots of greed, a 4-poster bed, and ghosts. Boy, that is weird for a Christmas story to have ghosts like that. That's why, you know what, we're already dedicated. My manager said I had to do it. Okay. All right, oh, by the way, this is my mark on the woodwork. Yeah, you like that? I totally came up with that. Perfect. For this story, we are going to travel back in time to jolly old England for a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and brought to you by Disney Plus. That's right, everybody. Disney Plus paid to keep us around for the holidays. Yeah, right? It's great to know there's a streaming service out there that really understands quality content. Disney Plus. Oh, I need a shower. Okay, let's move on to the story. Man, I just love Christmas stories. They're the best thing in the world. You always feel so happy and joyful. I'm going to read this whole thing from start to finish, 160 pages, so buckle up. Right. Marley was dead. That's the real beginning of the story. Oh, okay, let's just, oh no, here we go. This is better, less morbid. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Loganezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays. He would just walk around saying, "Bah humbug, bub." He had a wonderful employee who was attractive and charming and very funny, although a bit of an acquired taste. This employee's name was Wade Cratchit Poole. Poor Wade just wanted to enjoy a single day off with his family. But mean old Scroogey would just say, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money." He was very mean and Australian. And did I mention hairy? Because he was so mean, old Scroogey was visited during the night by his dead partner, who was a dead man, or should I say an ex-man. Yeah, that was low-hanging fruit. I'm so sorry. His partner told him that he was going to be visited during the night by 3 ghosts. Old Scroogey slept uneasy that night, like when you have one too many chimichangas before bed. But then, suddenly there's a bright light outside his window. He jumps up and runs over, ripping the curtains open to find Johnny Storm there, all flaming and bright. Yeah, it goes to Christmas past. It wasn't Steve Rogers like we all wanted it to be. He starts saying a bunch of things, mostly in very foul language, which I am not allowed to repeat here at the Disneyland Resort, registered trademark. But basically, he shows old Loganezer his sad, poorly rated X-Men Origins Wolverine. And then the second ghost shows up, and it's a giant, child-minded figure, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal, and with an obnoxious Russian accent.
Loganezer, gaze upon the Cratchit Poole family and see your shame.
He shows them a beautiful family living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico and Crenshaw Boulevard. Blind Al, Dog Pool, and tiny, tiny Peter Poole who's obviously very ill and using a too small crutch. They could barely get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gave him. But then, everything begins to change. Loganeser feels emotion, and a single tear runs down his cheek. Just like when you watch the climax of that perfect rom-com, The Proposal. Next, there's a cemetery scene with the ghost of Days of Future Past. Things get all crazy and the timelines get all convoluted. I'm not going to go into it because it'll give you nightmares, and it almost destroyed an entire franchise. But basically, Loganeser learns that he needs to keep the spirit of the season in his heart all year round and not be such a jerk all the time. Tiny Peter Pool narrowly avoids death because Loganeser pays to get him all healed up and then is true to his word and becomes a better man. The very end of this story, tiny little Peter Pool runs over to Loganeser, grips him by his masculine inner thighs, and says directly into camera, yeah, straight down the barrel like you never paid attention in acting class. He says, God of thunder bless us, everyone! And there is not a dry eye in the house, and they all live happily ever after. Especially because this story has been redone and merchandised so many times over the years. This is what we in the biz like to call easy money. That's right. So thank you all so much for joining me for my rendition of the beautiful Christmas Carol. I hope that you enjoyed it. Until next time, make sure that you all stay good this year, because if you are naughty, I'm going to personally come into your home and shove a fistful of coal down your stocking. Happy holidays, everybody! Oh, and also, thank you, Disney Plus. That's right, they pay me every time I say that. So I'm going to go backstage and watch Disney